So we actually see in the chapter art of Zoro admiring Emma, which we see several characters that we all knew, but we actually headed back to the chapter of the battle that continues in Onigashima, which we see how Kid and Law have actually outbest Big Mom by crushing her in steel, which they say that not even her can survive that attack, knowing how they've all tried their best. But because of Kid's magnetic fruit powers, which they're now been revealed its name, we can tell that we actually knew how Shield will rise back up, which she actually did, which of course she decided to take their souls and put it into inanimate objects, which she's now being bigger as well. We can tell that she won't go down without a fight, in which we see how everyone is joining Law and Kid. Meanwhile, we've seen Yamato made it towards the armory where Drake battling Scratchman, knowing that he's actually going to defeat him along with the numbers as well. But we see Yamato actually arrive, knowing that Scratchman wanted her to join him. But we see that she actually is not on his side, but we see how Drake telling her that he abandons Kaido as well. But we see how she knew that they'll have to team up in order to defeat Scratchman, knowing how she is going to beat them. Meanwhile, we see how Brooke took Robin, because of CP0 is still here, knowing that she said that even the mask agents of CP0, because they actually have a class of their own, which they have actually arrived from Dressrosa to here. But we knew that they were going to capture Robin because of what happened. Meanwhile, we see how Sanji actually attacked a young lady, which we knew that he's about to turn into his brothers after what happened in Whole Cake Island. But normally, he knew that he has to battle Queen, in which he knew that he was lost before, but then the next thing he actually remembers of confronting a young lady, and then he saw her on the floor bleeding, knowing that she has a terrifying look in her eyes. And he asked Luffy what what version of Sanji does he want to be around with, knowing that his human side made him useless around enemies, but we knew that he could lose his self if he actually turned into his brothers. As we knew that he's actually made up his mind, he took up the raids to Canister, he actually have no idea what's gonna happen, because his abilities were activated by wearing the suit. So that is what the cause of it, as he actually destroyed the suit, which of course he's not going to lose himself anymore, and he's not going to be the property of Germa. So we knew that he's going to battle his way to the end, in which he contacted Zoro, who was battling king, in which he still realized that we could see how he is close to defeating him. But knowing how he actually knew that he was going to defeat him, but he wants him to put him down, knowing that he is going to turn to his brothers. But we knew how he's using his hell memories to defeat Queen, so we knew how he actually will find his resolve. So we actually see how Sanji is worried that he's going to turn into his brothers, but he actually realized that the raid suit is what's causing him to change. So we actually knew that he destroyed it, and in return, he defeated Queen with his attacks. So we knew that he's going to find his resolve his own way, and then we see how he going to use whatever he can to find his own way to the end. So we're going to see what's going to happen on the next chapter next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page and Twitch. Until then, this is Anime Guy Drawing here saying signing out. Laters and be safe.